Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Hoping it might pass by. Just continue the charms of driving a Porsche to work. And all I live for is 6 hours is love. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Don't think that they remember. And all I live for is 6 hours is love. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so. Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? Do you think we can be better? No, I don't think so.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for some DLF content. Not everybody wants to see this sort of stuff, but if you do, we're here. I'm just doing some behind the scenes work. I got to pin a message. I've told people I'm live. So they will come if they come. But we got a pretty good crowd already. Thank you so much for being here. Smash that like button first thing you do. We got Nancy C. We got Trippin, Pizza's Little Brony Collection, Greeny Bluish, ICU, Liz, Florianapolita. Hi there. Erica Lynn. We got Frank G. What's up, Frank? Hopefully you're okay. Tokyo Kitty. What it do, says Gail Smith. Hi there, Gail. We got Janelle RN, Clark E, Aaron Tay, Mo Runs in Circles, Minnesota Nice-ish. We got Janelle RN. Hello, Janelle. It ain't that. Welcome back. How are you doing? I guess we had some issues on the Monty After Dark stream, but you're welcome anytime. I just have to verify so that people don't screw up what would normally be a great community stream. Hi there, Jasmine. Makuchi, what's up, officer? Vanessa McCready, Liz, Bunny Angel, Lynn Smith again, Beaker, Out of the Attic, Maria's Tarot Journey with me. Hello, Nesquik Milk, Jacob Waller, Kelly Wade, and everybody else. GC, Pandu Peach Lace, welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me share my screen. This one is titled Walking from Hotel to Apartment and then Back on Tricycle. So if you don't know, Dragon Lord Frodo has a tricycle. If you don't know, he is spending 16 days away from his apartment because they're renovating. They gave him $800 for compensation for these 16 days. And I heard a day or two ago he's already has only $15 left. So how's that gonna work? Anyways, if he's walking or he's on his tricycle, be prepared for shaky cam. Also, trigger warning, he will say anything and everything in even a very casual manner that's racist, homophobic, anti-Semitic, misogynistic, or transphobic. So please beware if you are sensitive to his shocking content. This is not the stream for you. Hi, Yensid's Funkos. Hey there, Gina. Welcome. Let's share my screen. I will share the audio as well. Gotta go big screen for this one. And let's get started. We're gonna do part one and part two because this is nearly 2 hours long. So we'll do part one, part two maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Greg Grubo, welcome.
All right, kiddies. It's Dragon Lord Frodo, and we're going back to the apartment today. We're going back to get our get some fucking check. Check the mail. Get the check out of the mail.
If you don't know, this is from about 2 days ago. Makuchi says, watching some of your old reactions to Saji DMX, the bunny, adds so much to her channel. Indeed, Makuchi. Thank you so much for this. Appreciate you.
We will go and
Hey, Kicks the Fire.
check on the status of our apartment. See if there's any progress. But Dad, looks progress. Hey, you know what? Let's take a different route there today. How about instead of going straight down Elmwood today? How about we go straight down Main Street? Yeah, just for a little change of pace. How's that sound? So, last time we went straight Elmwood, we went straight. What is that?
Oh, I
gotta love
can.
these.
Hey, everybody.
All right.
Don't forget that there is a contest on my third channel. If you like my hat, the hat you see right here, right now, that hat is stylish and is available to be won. So just don't forget that contest runs until March 31st, 11:59 p.m. EDT. I do have contests that run across my channels, so just look out. You might actually win something. Hey Grim, what's up?
So right here, this is Main Street. And we're doing some can finds today. So
Sure, Bunny Angel, I can do that. I can sign your hat if you want
I
me
keep
to.
forgetting that right next door from my hotel we have a AMC movie theater. And it's one of those movie theaters that serves alcohol. Where is it now? I know it's like right around here. Hey, should I go see? I'm looking to either go see Jackass Forever. Oh, there's
Yeah.
there's the movie theater. Either Jackass Forever. I want to go see the Batman.
It does seem like a first-person shooter, or what was that movie with that guy where it was all first person and it was an action movie from years ago? Natural Ginger, welcome. What's up? Henry something.
So you got an AMC movie theater pretty much right down the street.
Hardcore Henry. This is like Hardcore Henry, except without the hardcore. Thank you, EC. Thank you so much. I just remembered it.
Hey, should I go see a movie while I'm at this hotel? We got a fucking movie theater right next door. We got the downtown movie theater right next. I can walk here and go see The Batman or The Jackass.
Hi, Irene. What's up? Thanks.
See?
This is not a pipe. Appreciate you.
Yeah, The Batman. With Robert Pattinson. What's this? Oh, this is The Batman too. Oh, the Riddler's in this one. Yeah, what kind of do they have the times out here?
Clark E asks, can he compose himself in a public theater? Yes, Clark E. We've seen him many times eat in public. He will not see a peep. We've seen him not see a peep in front of housekeeping. He is able to, what somebody alluded to, turn on or off any social behavior like a switch, depending if he's in public or he is in private. So this is why a lot of people are saying that he does certain behaviors, he says certain things with the knowledge that it will shock and offend people.
Yeah, fuck it. I wonder if I can get some good trash corn. Oh, and here's Shay's. So there's Shay's. That's where you would go. That's where you would go to see you know, like your fucking Hamilton and shit. You get to see plays there, and then when you go, you gotta dress up. Fuck that.
Right, Meg?
What I usually do is like I'll go to a play.
Exactly, Mo.
Dress it up.
Got the Velcros on, all white,
Hold on.
double strapped.
Do this is because I got my camera hooked onto my backpack.
All right, we barely have any traffic. It's dark. It's either going to be super early in the morning or nighttime. I am going to say super early in the morning. The last time he did one of these, it was about 4:35 a.m. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's about the same, about 4:35 a.m. Again, he does get up early in the mornings. So, yep, based on the traffic and everything else, it's super early in the morning.
And then I have to go and take the backpack off to put something in. Oh shit.
Yes, Maria Staro.
Hold on. Go. Pierce Building. Yeah, so you can go to Shay's right over here. You can go to Shay's Performing Arts Center, and you can then become a thespian. Unlike being the other word with the L, no, you become a thespian.
I think so, Sweet Soto.
So that's going to be the new word. Those two thespians out in Lockport.
Hey, greeny bluish.
Well, I mean, do they like plays? Yeah, so you could go see your fucking Hamilton Oh, and look, this is where I did that protest. Remember when I did the Guar protest? It was right here.
For sure, Greenie. If you don't know who Guar is, Guar, Gwar, is what is considered a shock rock band.
Remember, here's the town ballroom.
Also, remember that Dragon Lord Frodo is into more of a not really heavy metal, but more like death metal, but more black metal than thrash metal or death metal, which black metal is a combination of the elements of thrash and death metal.
There you go, Henry Rollins. Look at this. Henry Rollins. I think Henry Rollins was staying at the hotel I was at when he came in. I think he was doing a spoken word thing, was it last night or something? Or 2 nights ago or some bullshit. And then I think one of the other bands, there's another band. Oh, there's a post office right here too. I didn't even know there's a post office here.
Nice, Lynn Z. That is indeed a cool story. Hey, Crispy Bacon.
Usually I just go to one that's like behind, it's like next to the credit union, behind the city hall. Here's a police station right here. Eugene's brother works at this one. Rest in peace, Eugene.
Yes, rest in peace, Eugene. If you don't know who Eugene is allegedly, supposedly, Dragon Lord Frodo's best friend that passed away unfortunately in 2020. But yet, Dragon Lord Frodo consistently, in a very casual manner, says racist things against people of color, including myself. We even heard it when was that? Yesterday, I believe.
Let's see who was working there.
I guess so, Santiago.
Oh, that could be a new name. It could be just like, hey, the Thespians. I mean, there you go. There you go. That's not offensive, is it? Thespian.
Still offensive. Hey, T-Boy.
City wine merchant. Thespian isn't like a. That's not offensive. It just means you're in the plays and shit. It means you're in the theater. And aren't those girls in the like fucking theater and shit?
No, the offensive part is he's saying a thespian is relating to drama and the theater. If you say thespian talents, a thespian is an actor or an actress. Typically, you use it in relation to theater, but he's not saying thespian. I'm hearing thespian, as in he's trying to put together thespian and lesbian for thespian. Is everybody else hearing that, or is it just me? Let's go back a little bit because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing thespian, but let's go back.
Ian.
Wait, oh, missed it.
There you go. There you go. That's not offensive, is it? Thespian.
Yeah, he's saying with the B. It is offensive.
City wine merchant. Thespian isn't like a. That's not offensive. It just means you're in the plays and shit. It means you're in the theater. And aren't those girls in the like fucking theater and shit? The support Ukraine. Yeah, I'm getting tired of it. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, support Ukraine. You gotta get all of those
Different prices.
all of those buzzwords out until the next big thing happens, and then you'll just be plugging in whatever new fucking trend that's going on in the world today. You know, turn your profile black for Black Lives Matter. Oh, now Ukraine's getting bombed. Change out all your fucking shit to a Ukrainian flag.
Right.
Oh, what's this? COVID? Oh, now I just gotta plug in. But I think it was Tim Pool that said it. I think Tim Pool said it best. They're just taking one chip out and place here's the COVID chip in the brain. Oh, we're done with COVID. Okay, here's our Black Lives Matter. Make your profile picture black.
Grim has a good point. A war is not a trend indeed.
For some reason. Oh, you support Ukraine now? Okay, now take the Black Lives Matter chip out of your head. And now insert your Ukrainian flag.
Hey, no
I
filter,
hate
mama.
when people fucking virtue signal. I really do. Like, I'm at my fucking 4th COVID booster. Doing my part for the greater good of humanity. Oh. Yeah. Good for you.
Exactly, greeny bluish.
All right.
DLF war is not a trend.
Because, you know, those even my lawyer said that, too. I said that. I was like, these women just do nothing but post on their Twitter and shit about how good they are and, you know, F Trump this and... No, seriously, I don't care what you do. I just don't, you know, just don't brag. I don't want you coming into my home and saying, "Oh, that's what my fucking county worker does." He's like, "Oh, just so you know, I'm vaccinated." Yeah, that's nice. Go fuck yourself.
Right, Sandy Shores. Like, you can support BLM, Ukraine, and everything else without virtue signaling, DLF. Also, what if somebody wants to say that they are vaccinated? For some people, they feel comfortable knowing that whoever's coming in their home is indeed vaccinated. We all have our own choices, our own opinions on the matter. So I'll say, if you're vaccinated and you want to say, make me feel more at ease by saying, hey, I want to enter your home, I'm vaccinated, that actually does put me more at ease, because I am in a position in my life that I cannot let certain people into my home because of certain things that are happening right now that I won't get into, but some people do know. And I prefer if people are indeed vaccinated.
I'm vaccinated. Yeah, good for you. You want a fucking cookie?
Right, cakes of fire.
Who, you want a medal? No, I want a fucking trophy. That's what I want. A trophy for the everyone's a winner generation. Hey, listen, I don't mind if people like get trophies if like they get like second or third place or something. that's okay.
Facts, great, Grebo.
I don't really care.
Good question, Officer Makuchi. Officer Makuchi asks, I would like to know what he does support. DLF, you're in the chat. We got, what was that? I thought it was a purple horsey. Why is your horsey blue? Well, I'm kind of picking up maybe nah, that's really a blue horsey. DLF, you need to color that horsey purple like in your story. But what do you support? Could you please tell us?
All right. K Art.
Hey, Hannah
Remember
Green.
that? Oh, I remember that. I remember the first time we went to go see Guar. Me and Baloney. I got to drop this shit. The first time me and Baloney went to go see Guar, I think we actually walked back from the place. And back then it wasn't called the Town Ballroom. It was called the Sphere back then. It wasn't called the Town Ballroom. It was called the Sphere.
GC, a lot of people would agree with you on this when you say that Foodie Beauty and Beats are more offensive and smug. Clarky says DLF supports hot beaches and Mike's Hard Lemonade. Indeed.
I don't know why. The Town Ballroom. Remember the Continental? Remember the Continental? Remember Club Diablo? And what was the other one they used to have around here?
Hey, money.
There was the Continental, and then there was
Sweet Daddy Sarah, what's up? Leany Bo, what's up?
There was the Continental. There was the Club Diablo. Then there was another place. There was another place that played metal in downtown. The Icon, right? Didn't Cannibal Corpse always go there or something?
DLF says, who's interested in a DLF found footage horror movie? Yes, DLF, please go ahead. A lot of people like you on these walks. Maybe do a talk along on your tricycle. That would be nice. Explore the downtown core super early in the morning. What time was this? Like 4:35 a.m., right? There's no cars around. It's dark. Nobody's out. It has to be maybe even earlier, maybe 4 a.m. Something like that. Sarah Tati, welcome. What's up? Thanks, Rebecca S. with a thumbs up. Thank you. Saren D, welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
I remember back in the early 2000s, like right after I got out of high school, I really wanted to go see Cannibal Corpse because they were coming, right? And I think they were playing somewhere down here. And I remember this too. They came with a band called Severed Savior. Man, I didn't even get to go because my parents didn't want me going for some reason. Oh, look, there's the Church of Scientology. Right there.
What? Severed Savior are a technical brutal death metal band from San Francisco, California, formed in 1999. What? A technical brutal death metal band? I've never heard about that before.
Look, there's the Cult. There's the Cult of Personality. It's the Cult of Personality. Yeah, people had asked me, is this dangerous to be walking around at this time of day, at nighttime? I'm like, Well, I am armed, so
Whoa, Big Daddy with his knife is armed. Uh-oh. Don't F with this one, folks. Don't do it. Don't F with this one at 3:34, 4:35 o'clock in the morning. Big Daddy DLF is armed.
around at this time of day, at nighttime, I'm like, well, I am armed, so there's that. See, look.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna show us. Okay, wait.
Come on, bitch.
DLF, seriously? Okay, if you can't produce your weapon in the first maybe 1 to 3 seconds, that's a problem. Because if you're gonna stay strapped, however you're staying strapped, and there's a problem, there is a situation that you need your weapon in, how the hell are you gonna take this long to produce said weapon? Come on, think about that for a second.
Here we go.
Oh, whoa.
Pepper spray.
Oh, yeah.
And I have my knife on me too, so I can slash people.
What?
You know, if they.
Why are you saying it like that? Why would you do that? Come on, let me hear that again.
Here we go. Pepper spray. And I have my knife on me too, so I can slash people. You know, if they come too close, you spray them, and then if they get closer, then you spray them again. And if they get closer, then you stab their ass.
What?
Well, they always say something about if you use a knife against somebody that has a gun, 9 out of 10 times the knife will win.
What? No, that is not true. Okay, the saying is don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Okay, that is the saying. Let's hear this again.
If you use a knife against somebody that has a gun, 9 out of 10 times the knife will win.
What?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Okay, the knife can win in a gunfight only under specific circumstances and typically when you are in close quarters combat. If you're confined in a relatively small area or you're in a close combat format, as in a melee where you are fighting face to face with another person, the knife does have the advantage. Other than that scenario, the GUN is better.
I guess using knives is more deadly, I guess.
No, a knife is not more deadly. A knife is more savage. It takes a certain kind of person to actually use a knife to take a life. That is what is said about knives, that it's personal. So when somebody uses a knife against another person to commit a crime or something else, typically it's looked at as very personal because it takes a certain mentality to plunge a sharp object into another person, have them piss and shit themselves, scream, cry, beg for their lives, but yet you repeatedly plunge that sharp object into them. It takes a certain kind of personality to do that. I like to think of it as that I'm more armed than the police because my knife. Oh, okay. I gotta go. I'm leaving because why is this man saying all of this stuff that's not true?
I like to think of it as that I'm more armed than the police because my knife would dominate their guns.
Okay, now you're just joking. Stop it.
Because all you have to do is like run in a zigzag pattern towards somebody.
Has he seen the scene with Deadpool in where he has his swords and he's swinging like this? And who was it? It was Cable that had the gun. He was like going like this, and Deadpool swinging, but like all the bullets kept on going through, and people were like totally laughing, like WTF, bro. You remember that scene? Don C says, please someone send this man some nunchucks. Don C, if you're not aware, he has already lost one of his balls. Give this man some nunchucks, he's gonna lose the second one, okay? Then he might actually get a Darwin Award.
With a gun, with the knife out.
A what? Let me go back.
And then you could stab them.
No, we need to hear this. I'm sorry.
Towards somebody with a gun.
A zigzag pattern?
With the knife out. And then you could stab them. Yeah. Yeah, we got over there, we got Lovejoy Pizza. That's Lovejoy Pizza on Main Street.
Oh, by the way, folks, if you don't know about the whole nunchuck thing, there's a reason why nunchucks are not allowed in Canada or the USA and many other countries. You know, the phase where people thought they were Kung Fu masters. Well, a lot of these Kung Fu masters lost either partially or in whole their ability to reproduce because these so called Kung Fu masters were nunchucking their testicles. And that's gotta hurt to the point where they couldn't reproduce, or some people had impaired reproduction capabilities. That is why.
What's this? Oh. Oh. Ew. So there's Lovejoy Pizza on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then, what else? The Roosevelt. You go down, you make a fucking right down this way. There's fucking Roswell. The Roswell is down there. That's where Eugene, rest in peace, Eugene. That's where Eugene was getting his chemo done.
Rest in peace, Eugene.
You got Roswell, you got Buffalo General. You got the new children's hospital over there. What do they call that? The Oishe Children's Hospital. The fuck is Oishe? Oh. I mean,
Oh, nobody. It's gonna be a long story, okay? Give you a quick summary of this man. This man is part of the Chantel verse, but he'll tell you Chantel is part of the Dragon Lord Frodo verse. He has known Chantel since 2019. She used to mod for his channel. He has had several channels. In fact, he's been on the internet since 2003. He used to have a website back in 2003. Yes, dragonlordfrodo.com, where he used to write a lot of things. You can see the inner working mind of an adult coming of age, so to speak. Now, what he does is he shocks and offends people by saying anything racist, misogynistic, homophobic, or transphobic in order to gain, I don't know, fame, but more like infamy on the platform, really. And he does this in a way where he finds it entertainment, and not only to himself, but he feels he entertains the masses. Which, in all respects, some people are entertained by it. The shocking content, the blatant and casual racism of it all. They are, not gonna lie. But most people think it's really offensive, and that reinforces him to do it even more. So this is who Dragon Lord Frodo is. I do have an extensive catalog on Dragon Lord Frodo. So if you want to check that out, then please by all means do so. Val loves Jay. Hi there. How are you doing?
I mean, in Toronto, they don't even beat around the bush with their children's hospital. It literally.
That is very true. In Toronto, we do not beat around the bush with our children's hospital. In fact, Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto is what's categorized as one of the richest hospitals in the world. I think we're top 3 or something like that the last time I checked, in terms of like having billions and billions of dollars coffered up, so to speak. So yeah, he is not right about, or wrong about that, I should rather say. That yeah, Children's Hospital Sick Kids does have extensive programs. They do have the money to take care of kids, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Of course, I'd love for all these hospitals that take care of sick children to have as much as they need so that our future generations can survive and live a happy life and recover from whatever ailments that they have in life. Hi there, Katrina. Hi there, Gemini. Welcome.
I mean, in Toronto, they don't even beat around the bush with their children's hospital. It literally says on the building. It literally says on the building, sick kids. I mean, you might as well just put down there. You might as well just put a sign on the building that says, "Yo, these kids got cancer, bitch."
Thank you, Allison W., for listening while you're at work. I appreciate this.
Okay. And then here you got right over here. This is where the thing cut off the last time I walked here.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to get home. I was like, fuck it, I'm taking the train back. Well, this is the train station I walked in. Yeah, because nobody understands that. Nobody, I don't think a lot of people get it that when you're not from Buffalo, I don't think people get it.
Okay.
Buffalo actually has a subway system. Okay.
Honestly, okay, I'm just going to be level with you. Typically, if I go into Buffalo, it's either I'm driving or sometimes I take the bus, depending. Like a lot of people don't know that Buffalo does have a subway system.
And not a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people from outside Buffalo know this.
Right. They don't.
But Buffalo does have a subway system. It's not the greatest, though. Yeah, it pretty much just runs up and down Main Street. Ooh. It very much just runs up and down Main Street. So like it'll go from like the fucking right near like the Sabres arena downtown. It'll go all the way out to like the South Campus, UB South Campus. So it goes from like,
which makes sense.
all the way from down that way. Okay. And it'll go up this way. And you know, see, when I go to like Lockport and shit.
Little Miss Nat, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hopefully you're good. It's Monday, everybody. Smash that like button.
And I go to Lockport. That's what I usually do. What is this fucking building? Coventus? You know, that's awesome fucking lighting right there. That purplish, pinkish lighting.
It is. I like it.
I like when, you know what I like? I like when people light up like like lights and shit, but they're not usually the standard white lights.
Yeah, I like the colored lights. They look really nice. I'm gonna actually have to agree with Dragon Lord Frodo there. Pandu Peach Lace asks, I'm sorry, but why is he still going to Lockport? He's still going to Lockport because he still has matters in the Lockport court, which is about the ladies from Lockport, New York. He still has that criminal contempt charge that stems from his original charge, or should I say, his original sentence of aggravated harassment. Remember, he had 4 counts of aggravated harassment. He pled down to 1 count, got 90 days in jail, went to jail for those 90 days, got out in 60 days, technically 57 because he was not going to be released on the weekend. So they did it like 2 days earlier plus a day of time served, which means 57 days. I was just about to say that, No Filter Mama. Track back about 10 minutes and I actually did a 1 to 2 minute spiel about who Dragon Lord Frodo is. So if you go back maybe 10 minutes to 15 minutes ago, rewind the YouTubes, go back, and I will talk about and give you a 1 to 2 minute spiel about who Dragon Lord Frodo is.
The light bulb, and they have it more like different colored lights. I like that. I was thinking about when I get into my apartment again, I might get some LED lights for put around for like accent lighting. I mean,
he's kind of following Sagittarius Shawty, and who's following Sagittarius? Kind of like Foodie Beauty, but now Foodie Beauty stuff is rubbing off on DLF.
I mean, this is all like hospitals and shit.
Hey, damn Kate, what's up?
Children's emergency. Yeah. So I usually go to Buffalo General Hospital.
Hey, Natasha Jane, welcome. Chantal,
when I go to Lockport for court, I usually just take the subway all the way up to South Campus.
Okay.
And then take the 44 into Lockport, Lockport. Yeah, I don't fuck around when I go to Lockport, though.
Oh, yeah?
I really don't.
I know you don't.
Like, I want to get in, out, done.
Yeah, because Officer Makuchi ain't screwing around with you. Officer Makuchi is telling you, DLF, don't F around or you're going to find out.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get in there. And I should, you know what I should do? I shouldn't be going so fucking early either. Because I just have to wait around anyway. I guess they all have everyone's got a scheduled time to show up. And like if it says 10:30 and you show up at like fucking 8, you're watching arraignments for an hour and a half.
I thought that was already established that yeah, if they say 10:30, then maybe come 10:15, maybe a little bit earlier, few minutes, or at least be on time. But yeah, if you're gonna come super early, yeah, you are gonna have to wait until your scheduled time, because typically the courts, they don't run early. Typically, they run late.
Oh, ooh. You know what? We're not that far from the apartment building either. We got the Anchor Bar.
Julius asks, did we already talk about the Visa show is back up? We did talk about it, not on this channel. My main one, I talked about it on Monty After Dark. The instant it was back up, we were aware and we started speculating as to why the Visa show is back up after only a few hours of being down, which I will talk about in a video. I will air my thoughts and see if people agree or not. Because I think there's two main reasons why it's going to be back up. I won't talk about it here. Just wait for the video. Hey, Lynn A.
Tourist Trap. Anchor Bar.
Anchor Bar. Why you hating on the Anchor Bar? Exactly, Katrina.
Then
See?
there's right next to it.
At least he gets out and walk.
Wendy's.
Okay, what's wrong with the Wendy's?
And then where is it? Reserved. Let me show this off because it's funny. Reserved. You got parking for Mrs. Bellissimo. Free parking for customers.
Don't Fence Me asks, what time is it when he's filming this? Very early in the morning. That's why there is little to no traffic. He does get up very early. Sometimes I've seen him 3 a.m., 4, 5 a.m. He's up already.
But like
Chantel doesn't do that, right?
Frank and Teresa Bellissimo, they all have they have their own parking spots. And you see Frank Bellissimo come out of his fucking car, all fucking drunk. He's like an alcoholic, I heard. He
What?
comes out of the fucking thing all drunk.
Hey, Ashley Sharp.
Oh boy. Oh, here's the Wendy. You go to remember Wendy State Prison? That's where you go. You go to Wendy's. You go to Wendy State Prison. Right?
That is actually a thing. It is in Alden, New York at 3040 Wendy Road. Let's take a look at that puppy. Actually, you know what? Let me do it like this. So this is Wendy Correctional Facility located at 3040 Wendy Road. Let's take a look at the map. So that's where it is. Ooh, okay. How far it is away from Buffalo? Okay, that far. Let's take a look at some pictures. Ooh, okay. Wait a second. DLF, were you here? Is this where they put you? Okay. All right. I see it. Oh, that's where Weinstein was. Okay, gotcha.
When somebody decides to get all froggy with me, then they get the pepper spray.
Oh, look at him with his lingo. Like when somebody gets all froggy. Really, DLF. Hey, Katie.
Oh, these cans lined up. All right, we can't take that can. The hell's this over here? That's not a can. Oh, there's another can over here. This one I could take because it's Budweiser. The Kang of beers. All right, let me put these bottles and cans away. Yeah, we're not that far from the building either. Now.
Right? Pieces Little Brony collection. Katrina C asks, Dragonlord photo. Aren't you afraid you might get jumped that early in the morning or even robbed? Serious question. Katrina, he in fact did answer this. He says that he will do several things. He's got his weapons on him. Two of them, in fact. Pepper spray is one, the second is his knife. He also overestimates his skills by saying that because he has a knife, it's better than a gun, because what he has to do is only perform a zigzag pattern to evade said bullets from said gun of his opponent, aka the ops. And then he will be in a melee position where his knife is most indeedly doodly effective against this person that may or may not have a gun. So you better watch out. Don't get froggy with DLF, because DLF Daddy has pepper spray and what seems to be a pocket knife. Plus, he is a master of the zigzag pattern.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I have another can in my pocket.
Hey, Sassafras.
Oh well, next time. Maybe I'll just hang on to them when we get to the building. I'll
Well, excuse me, Dragonlord Frodo is coming with some corrections. Like, I also have a machete and a Bowie knife.
I'll fix my backpack. We're not that far. This is the church I think that my drunk uncle took me to once. Remember that? It's like a not, what do you call it? A non-denominational church or some bullshit.
Oh,
I'm not
Erica.
exactly sure what that means. I think it just means that like anybody, it just means, oh, we're gonna be talking about, you know, church shit, but it's not gonna be specifically Catholic or, you know, like Baptist or anything like that.
You're welcome, Katrina. You asked just in time for a recap, so it was, very welcome, that question.
Okay, here's another subway station. This one's Summer Best Station. Oh, I've been farting a lot all night. I've been like blowing up the bed and shit all night.
Yikes. OMG, you're doing a foodie beauty. Might have a brown wedding with you, DLF. Passionately asks, ain't he on probation? DLF, are you on probation? I thought you were. I think so. Because he was like the only restriction he has is like he can't have what was it? I forgot, like weapons, but don't you have weapons? So please clarify. Are you on probation? And if you are, do you have any restrictions such as to not carry any weapons on you?
All right,
Oh,
just go.
no probation. Okay, here we go. We got the street crossing coming up. Just go. Don't stop. Just go. Here we go again.
All right, just go. Thank you. There's another subway station. And then up here, like I said, we're not that far from the apartment building.
All right, DLF further states after saying he has no probation, he says he can't have any firearms. Gotcha, DLF.
So what time is it?
4, let me guess, 3:30, 4, 4:30?
5:10?
Oh,
It's
5:10.
5:10 a.m. See?
As some people have said, at least DLF will walk. He has no problems walking, so I gotta give him at least that.
All right.
Someone asked, can DLF have a crossbow? That was Makuchi. DLF answers, I can have a crossbow. Hey, Fun and Fab, what's up? Bali YouTube reactions. What's up?
I was about to move into this building here. Oh wait, is this the one? Is this the one I was gonna move into? I don't remember now. I think the one I was gonna live in was this one down, a block down here. Hold on.
Money, no problem.
Well,
Take care.
I was looking around for apartments, and I was living in Lovejoy. I applied to this place over here. What the hell's this?
Facts.
This used to be Belmont, but now it's, what is this? GBU? Oh, I thought that was a T for a second. I thought that's a GBU taco. I was like, what? No, that's a taco. No, it's like that thing with the. You see it in medical shit. It's like the thing with the snakes around it. It looked like a tea. I'm like, man, I'd rather have some tea for taco. Right now. Oh, it was this place with the mural up in the bitch.
Does that say GBU Taco or GBUACO? Because I thought it said GB, like Greater Buffalo United Accountable Care Organization. So GBUACO.
It's more. You can't even recycle those anyway. Yeah.
Facts, Makuchi. Big facts.
See this thing with the mural? Is this the one I was gonna go move to? I think it was. Yeah, the Art Space Gallery. Look at it.
Hey, just a sub. What's up? Thank
They said
you.
you have to be an artist to move there.
Thank
Some
you.
bullshit.
Lexi,
And I'm like, well, I
2002.
do performance art on the internet.
That is as ludicrous as Chantel saying, what was it? What did she put for her Ontario business registry? Let me look at that again because this is some ludicrous stuff. It's like they talk to each other. How can you not talk to each other if you're both saying the same thing? Okay, let's look at this again because this is okay. Yes, this is what she put. Remember this? Performing arts companies. What? She put performing arts companies. Look what he's saying. No, no, why? There are a bunch of jokers over here. They need to stop it. Okay, both of you. Let's hear that again. No, I gotta hear it again.
They said you have to be an artist to move there or some bullshit. And I'm like, well, I do performance art on the internet.
No.
Was that a vape? It is a vape, but I don't know what happened to it. Is that weed? I don't know what I'm not touching it. They said you have to be an artist. How much time do I got on? Oh, good. They said you have to be an artist to move here. And I'm like, well, I do like videos on the internet. And I also like make my own music and shit. Does that count?
No, please, no, not today. No, why is he making me laugh so hard today? Listen, DLF, you need to stop it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is a good segue. We're gonna listen to Food Smuggler. This is indeed the best song that he's produced, in my opinion. Let's listen to it right now. Good segue.
Yo, man, I love to eat so much that I love the meat. I walk down the street, I fart rips. I am fatter than the pips. Food smuggler, sub-muggler, food smuggler, belly juggler. Chicken finger sub, hot oil mayo, no onion and no porks. I love the pizzas with the works. I love all food except dirty, filthy swine. Filthy pig, I hate the sign. Food smuggler, sub-muggler, food smuggler, belly juggler. Smuggler, muggler, smuggler, juggler. I sneak out at night, getting that chicken, watching my waistline start to thicken. Sun chips and 3Ds are the best. No other chips can pass the test. Boom!
Lunch.
Food smuggler, you mad stupid. Yeah, whatever. He's a food smuggler. Yeah, whatever. He's a food smuggler. Lunch. Yeah, whatever. He's a food smuggler. You mad stupid.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, whatever. He's a food smuggler. Yeah, whatever. He's a food smuggler. Lunch.
Oh boy, no, okay, no, that was the best one. We're not gonna do the other ones. The other ones are ear bleeders. Food smuggler is effectively the best.
They were like, yeah, that counts. And I was gonna go into my thing, but you have to be like an artist. And I said, well, does YouTube and making videos count? Doing performance art? What's this? Cans? I'm not going through there because I don't trust it. Alright, we gotta go to the next block. The next block, we're gonna make a left. Or is it the next block? I don't know. Because you got the Burger King and you got the McDonald's.
Yes, just Julie. He does look through the trash to get cans and bottles that he exchanges for monies. I don't have a problem with that. It helps the environment. He gets exercise, and he's at least grinding somehow to make some money. Well, look at what Foodie Beauty does. Foodie Beauty can't even return a $300 camera that she doesn't like. Look at all those Amazon returns. Amazon has such an amazing return policy, yet Foodie Beauty doesn't take advantage of that. Do you know how much money that woman has wasted? At least I can say DLF goes out for walks, DLF exercises. Through these walks, he helps the environment, and he gets money. Yeah, it's a side hustle.
Over here. So we have a Wendy's back there. We got a McDonald's up here. We got a Burger King up here.
Right, Joya?
The teacher's desk.
Hey, Maya.
A boot fee. Boot fee. Oh, boot fee is only $75 plus tax. I thought it would have been more than that. They put a boot on my car.
Thank you, Zinger Girl, eh? What car they putting boots on? Hey, King. What's up? Hey there, Jessica.
Go get your sleep study done. Then over here, where is it? Oh, I think that's a mental health place. Spectrum. All right. Boy, by the way, that's not where I go to counseling.
All right, thanks for clarifying.
In case you were wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Counseling's more toward my hotel room.
Okay.
But anyway, over here we got St. Vincent de Paul.
By who? Greeny Bluish? He did walk quite a distance. Well, he does from his
Little
apartment.
Portion Friary. That's what it's called.
Facts, it ain't that.
It's a homeless shelter. That's a weird name for a homeless shelter. The Little Portion Friary. That sounds more like the Franciscan Center. And I know Monty's gonna bitch because you can't keep your camera still. Well, I'm holding it right now.
Yeah, I am.
I'm trying to hold it steady right now.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, well, you know what? Get me a gimbal and or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay.
If you want to take a look at the Little Portion Friary, let's bring it up. It does have a website. It is indeed saying Little Portion Friary. It's a homeless shelter in Buffalo. Let's take a look at the pictures. It is an odd name, to be honest. I do think he's right, but that's actually what it looks like. Okay. Wow, it is rather big. You know what? I'll say this. It's a place, it's nonprofit. It's at 1305 Main Street in Buffalo, New York. And it's doing good work, doing the Lord's work. So I have nothing against homeless shelters. Everybody can fall in hard times. In fact, my professor at one of the universities I went to, he was homeless at some point in his life. It can happen to anybody. In fact, they say that most people in a lot of our first world countries are 1 or 2 paychecks away from being homeless. So we do have these things where at least we can fall back on something. And this is one of them.
You get me a fucking gimbal and maybe I'll use it. How's that sound? And in the meantime, don't bitch. All right.
Thank you, Chantel Worshipper, for donating to my GoFundMe, or are you donating to Foodie Beauty? Like which one? Can you clarify? Thank you, Luna, for the red heart. Appreciate it. If you could please clarify once again, Chantel Worshipper, if you're donating to the GoFundMe for Samantha, that'd be great. But are you doing that? Or are you saying you are indeed donating to Foodie Beauty?
I have McDonald's. We have Burger King over here. There's a McDonald's right there.
Exactly.
And right next door. Oh, they want to say that they're not next door to the fucking Burger King because they have a fucking abandoned whatever this is. This looks like a mechanic shop right next door. And then, so they use the mechanic shop as a buffer.
Are you? Wow. Habiba Duval says, totally so right, Monty. I remember years ago, Prince Charles came across his old Eton schoolmate in a homeless shelter. See, once again, anybody can be homeless. In fact, yeah, I could be homeless in a month or two. Because most of us have some sort of debt. Like you are in, a very great position if you live in Canada, the UK, America, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Spain, all these countries where if you don't have any debt whatsoever, your car is paid off, your house is paid off, you are lucky. You're amongst one of the few percentage of people that don't have any debt at this very moment.
I remember they used to have a McDonald's downtown.
Congrats to you, Jessica. I'm so sorry that you were homeless for 7 months at the beginning of the pandemic, but you have a nice home now. That's pretty good.
It was like, I think it was like right around where like the Rite Aid is. downtown. Yeah, I think they used to have a fucking McDonald's over there.
Stephanie C, you're right. Stephanie says children make up a large portion of the homeless population as well. Indeed. Facts, it ain't that. We all fall in hard times.
And I gotta go pee.
Facts, Grim. DLF, are you gonna go pee in the alleyway again? Why is it that the last time you did this walk, you peed in the alleyway, and now it's very likely you might pee in the alleyway once more? Let's see. Let's find out.
Monty or somebody else said, "Oh, we're gonna pee in public," and I'm like, "Yeah, so." He's like, he's gonna get on the sex offender registry for that. I'm like, yeah, I've heard that.
Openly avoidant, sure. Go ahead. You can clip whatever you like. Put it on Twitter. Rezumi says, I lost my job at EA due to the pandemic and budget cuts, and it has been stressful since. Indeed, a lot of people are falling on hard times because of the pandemic, and it's only gotten worse because of the rising gas prices, the exorbitant prices in food. There's so much going on right now. White Witch, good evening. How are you doing?
But think about it. How many fucking people do you fucking know? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard about it, about the sex offender registry, and people getting put on the registry for public urination. But think about it this way. How many people have actually gotten put on that for?
For what?
For public urination.
I think quite a few. I don't know the numbers.
I guess if you're doing it right out in public and you're not trying to be discreet. Excuse me a second.
Hi, Marie. How are you doing?
If you're trying to be discreet, then yes, I don't think charge it at the very most, like a disorderly conduct or something. Just try to be discreet.
Right, Habiba. He's being discreet. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to be discreet here. It's not like I'm whipping it out in front of kids or anything,
Gotta get that prostate checked.
Yeah, if I could just wait to the apartment and then use the porta potty. All right.
All right, just Julie. Well, I know he didn't wash his hands. He didn't even have any hand sanitizer. DLF, come on, man. You can't be doing this without any hand sanitizer. Right, openly avoidant.
Okay.
So true, greeny bluish. So true.
I got some battery left.
Right, openly avoidant.
So we're right near our apartment, where the apartment building is right now. Look at the moon. Who bucket the moon? They'd be like, oh, woo!
Yeah.
Ooh.
For the many of us that have gone through homelessness, I know it's hard, but it's a shitty situation to be in. So positive vibes to people who are still struggling and they're listening or watching right now. I wish you all the best. I know it's hard. Times are hard for a lot of people, but just keep trying. I wish you the best. Almost there.
Ooh.
And we're gonna get the tricycle.
Yep.
Shout outs to Jericho D for the artwork.
I mean, Monty, think about it. How many people do you actually know that have been put on the registry, the sex offender registry, for simply peeing in public, though?
I know zero of those people because if they are indeed on the registry, then they are that sex offenders. Unlike you that write to chomos in jail and have a particular interest in correspondence with them, I do not want to have any correspondence with chomos or anybody of that sort.
How many? You
Right?
don't really hear about it.
Right, Cesar?
But it's always like that joke that, oh, you get caught peeing in public,
Hey, Patricia
they
D.
put you on the sex offender registry.
They do that though. I could just Google a news article. They do that. It depends on like so much factors, but they actually do that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess as long as you're not like just whipping it out in front of kids. If you're actually trying to be somewhat discreet, then they won't do that. But if you're saying, like, here, look, kids, look what I can do, and I'm like pissing on the sidewalk.
Right, Cesar?
Timon Towers. Those look like nice apartments. But guess what? I bet you they're all for like old people. I might be able to get in. I'll be able to get in there in that apartment in like 30 years.
It is.
Oh.
Greeny Blue says public urination is an offense. It is quite offensive.
We got over here. We got was Delaware and West Utica. Yeah. So Delaware and West Utica here. This is what's this called? The Greek Church? Orthodox Greek Church.
Shire Lynn, I have two reasons why I think Chantel's channel is back up, and I will discuss that in a video, but not on this DLF stream. He ain't that young, 30 years. He is 37, KW.
And they don't. Whoa, losing my balance. I don't know what they were doing the last couple of years, but it's like every year at this church, like in the summertime, they have like the Hellenic Festival. And it's just like you go there, there's like fucking Greek dancers and shit. You can go in there and you can fucking get there's Greek dancers. You could get
it's a beautiful church.
You could get like some cheap souvlaki.
I heard she's live on Twitch, so says Desiree. So we are gonna wrap this up at a good cut point, and we're gonna do a part 2 on this DLF stream, going to his apartment building to get his tricycle with the bell. That is what he's doing, Greenie, going to his apartment.
Not cheap, but like goods, like they sell souvlaki there kind of cheap. It's like real souvlaki.
Oh yeah? You're making me hungry.
I'm surprised the Goulds don't go to that.
Here we go.
That's something for two young old women to go to that are into Greek food.
I have to say this: coffee and car clean bees happened 5 minutes ago. 1 minute and 38 seconds. It seems she can't get her shite right. Let me put it on the screen. It's right there. She always does this where she'll start the stream, there's problems, and then there's like a 2 or 3 minute stream. She did this, when was this? 3 days ago, the same thing, and this one just 5 minutes ago. So is she gonna be back? Probably. But we will wait. So I'm gonna keep refreshing, and if she's not back, we're just gonna continue with this.
Then you can put in for the fucking thing and win a TV. Remember when I won a Cannibal Corpse guitar signed by the band?
All right, Desiree.
And then after I won that thing, everybody started coming after me like,
B, I am doing
like, you
okay.
weren't supposed to win that. Like I'm the Donald Trump. Like Donald Trump. You know what it was? Donald Trump wasn't supposed to win the election, but he won anyway. And that's what people were pissed off about.
Here we go.
Sore fucking losers. That's all they were. And that's all they ever will be. Okay.
Thanks for that. It ain't that. Heads up.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna win a big screen TV, and then all the Greeks are gonna come after me and be like, "Hey, you're not only a Greek." Remember that shit?
What?
Somebody got on my ass. Remember, somebody got on my ass because I because I won a Cannibal Corpse guitar at a metal show at the funeral home.
Okay, so just because you won a Cannibal Corpse guitar at the funeral home, he's equating himself to Donald Trump winning the election. Make it make sense, people. And if you don't know what the funeral home is, it's just a house. I think it was a basement. I can't remember. Or was it a backyard? But it's some part of a residential home where people, bands used to come and play. They thought it was funny that they would call it the funeral home, that bands are playing at the funeral home. Remember that whole Clinton situation referencing the funeral home? Yeah, he did say Greeks are gonna come after him because he was referencing the church that we just saw. So he was saying if you win something because that church has contests, people are gonna be angry at him and the Greeks are gonna come after him.
Everyone got on my ass for that. They were like, you were supposed to give the guitar back. You're not even a guitarist. Why do you need a guitar? I'm like, excuse me, don't you see the foot? Haven't you ever seen me play guitar on YouTube?
I have seen him play guitar on YouTube. It's so bad.
Yeah, and besides, you know, they were giving away, weren't they giving away a Cannibal Corpse bass for Tony Lorenzo as well, signed by the band? I won the guitar, and a guy named Adam Zach won the Cannibal Corpse bass. And Adam Zach's not a fucking bass player. He's a guitarist. Was he the guitarist for that band Pig Rectum? Yeah. So nobody got on him because he didn't give it back. And then I ran into Adam Zach at a Guar show. It was shortly after. He's like, "Yeah, I still got mine."
By the way, Pig Rectum is an actual death/grind band from Buffalo, New York, that I guess was playing at the funeral home. Go figure.
I still got the bass. So no one's getting on Adam Zach's case about keeping the bass, even though he's not a bass player. He's a guitar player. So maybe he should have won the guitar. You know? Well, let me tell you something. I won that shit fair and square. Okay? I won that shit fair and square. There's the Utica bus. I won that guitar fair and square.
Okay, we get it, DLF. You want it. Move on.
You can't even.
Right, B?
Ooh. You can't even get on me for that.
Okay, is Foodie live again? All right, this is a good cut point. 56-56. Folks, if you want to win this hat, then all you got to do is enter on my third channel. I'll put the link in. I'm going to go over to Twitch, start a new stream for Foodie Beauty on Twitch. We definitely have to hear what she has to say. So thank you so much. Smash that like button. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.